Okay, guys. There's a slight problem. Basically, I already recorded like 3 hours of this, and I actually finished it. But the problem was that I messed up. Well, I didn't really mess up. What happened was, my computer PC decided like, hey, I'm gonna crash right when I'm getting close to finishing. So because of that, I lost. I lost my stuff. So, because of that, I kind of know what happens. I got 2 innings, and I was going to get the 3rd inning. So, I never got 3rd inning, but I did get the other 2, so I do know those. But I'm going to go back and get the 3rd inning, and then I won't know what happens with that inning. But, we'll see. I don't know. The only reason why I got the other inning was because I didn't like how, I got one of the bad ends, so, we will see. But I basically know what happens, so I'm not gonna be surprised because I know exactly what happens now. I'm not gonna spoil none, obviously, because you guys are here to watch what happens. Sadly though, the rest of this series ain't gonna be a blind playthrough. I know exactly what happens. Sorry, if my PC didn't crash, why? Because I had like 3 hours recording, and I was just gonna finish the last inning, which was been easy to do, and then easy peasy. And there was an MP4 file, so I can't recover it. But I am doing it in another file format, MKV, and I'm gonna remix it through OBS to an MP4 file. I think doing this will make it to where I have no issues. Now, I don't have issues like this often. I think I've had it 2 times. And it both because my PC crashed. It's been months apart. But just so I don't lose recordings like that, because it was 3 hours. If it was an hour and a half, no big deal. It would suck, but I can record an hour and a half again. I recorded 3 hours, and I wasn't even finished recording. I still had like probably another 20 minutes to record. And then I was just going to be done with the series. Do a full playthrough, yada yada yada. It is what it is though. But, you know, and because of this though, I can't really do the OSTs for the rest of ReZero yet. Policy of the Throne, which I'm going to. I'm just trying to record this, but I didn't expect to have issues. Because I was expected to record it, edit it after I got done, and then after I edit it, then today, which is Monday, but you're going to be getting this Tuesday, I would have, done OSTs all today and just start crimming them out. But life doesn't work that way, so it is what it is. But I'll get these figured out. I'll probably should crim a couple OSTs out, but it depends. I have to edit. I don't know. I'll probably should try to crim a couple. Probably not gonna edit the video right away, but I'm gonna edit it before Tuesday. So, but you guys have always seen it. So sorry about that. It's not gonna be any new. I've already know what happens. But we will get through this together. I'm just a bit concerned about Quincy's family situation, that's all. We're classmates after all. She's putting so much effort to help me study. Although we have our differences, she's still making test questions for me. That's why I have no other intentions, really. I never doubted Quincy. Also, I don't believe Quincy would do something so meaningless and pretend to be someone else in order to approach me. I keep consoling myself.
绵雪，你怎么在这里啊？吃过午饭了吗？吃过了，在这里休息一下，消化消化。
I couldn't make up an excuse. I can't tell. I saw you rushing to the headmaster's office, so I decided to wait for you here, right? The relationship between Quinway and the headmaster is anything but ordinary. For now, though, I'm more bothered about whether Quincy had a twin sister. I'll leave the gossip about Quinway for later.
那休息一下就回教室去吧，下午的课可别迟到了。哎，小薇姐，怎么了？
I called out to a confused Quinway and popped the question.
我可以推算出他的行为，也可以推算出他的言语，因为我很了解他，胜过了了解我自己。可只有唯一一点，我始终都无法确定，他究竟爱不爱我。
That's right, everything's going according to plan. Miss Quinn right away told me Mr. Zhu Willie came over to ask, asking why I have a twin sister. She replied with what we agreed beforehand. You see, Miss Zhu for now. I'm not sure how much Jiwa told her, but when we spoke, I could sense her focus on my right hand, as if she wanted to say something. Fortunately, she didn't show any obvious signs of disgust towards me. It's because she doesn't know how I feel about Minchu, or does she already know, but has accepted me. Actually, I never had high hopes that I could be with Minchu. As long as I can continue to teach her during the remaining 2.5 years of high school, that's enough. Unusual how I fall in love with someone the same gender. She might not have that preference, although I wish she does.
除非我能成为他那样的人。
In my head, I suddenly see Z1's charming face. Maybe if I could reach her status and nobody would gossip about me. I never did mention this though. I like the fact that, like, they talk about how falling in love with the same gender, and then mentions you might not have the same preference, and that's like, as far as I know, that's like a routine. But like, if you are a girl that likes the same gender, and like somebody the same gender, they might not have that preference. So it goes for every way for guys too, but it's nice that they kind of bring that up. So after all, I'm very sensitive how others perceive me. I'm a coward who can't even use my real identity to befriend Mitsu. Otherwise, how did he end up like this?
我还真是差劲。
I keep saying that everything is for Mitsu's sake. I dragged everyone into it and had them help me trap her. And where they discover that true selfish me. Probably as late as possible. Say, if a skull remains in my right hand due to the cut, no matter how stupid Mitsu is, one day she'll discover that Quinn is a lie. That's why the later the better, before the web of lies or error to suppress the suspicion growing in Mitsu's mind. As long as I can deceive her for one more day, we can be together for another day before our relationship totally breaks down.
或者，在我的良心承受不住自己谴责的时候。
She's very quiet.
找到你了。唉，正想着你今天有没有来，然后远远的就看见你了。
She places a tissue underneath her and sits down beside me, placing it back on my knees. My previous resting place is already occupied, so I rest at a corner of the plaza instead. The street lights are dim, reflecting my mood, just a faint glimmer in the darkness.
真亏你能找到我啊！想找到你真是太容易了，整个广场就说你最亮了。那我就封你为这个广场第二亮的靓女。才不要呢，听起来好蠢。
Monsieur looks so pretty when she laughs. Once I remember having kissed a girl like her, sweetness overflows from my heart, making me soar into the sky. But then I think again and feel a deep, bitter remorse for having deceived her. As I'm planning to change the topic, she steps in first to ask me a question I already expected.
你的手还好吧？
Right, even after getting confirmation from Miss Greenway, given Mitsu's personality, she definitely wants to reevaluate herself.
还好，虽然伤口有点深，不过也还算是皮外伤。那个，可以让我看一眼吗？你还是不相信我？不是的，我也不知道该怎么说，但我并不是不相信你。
She takes a deep breath and considers for a while before telling me the truth.
其实我问过我表姐了，她是我和千寻的班主任，所以我已经知道你确实是千寻的双胞胎姐姐了。但是，对不起。
为什么要道歉呢？
因为我怀疑过你，我以为你是千寻假扮的。
那你为什么还是想看我手上的伤呢？还是不肯相信，觉得你的表姐也在骗你？
不是的，我就是。
Honestly, my Ming Su still has suspicions after all the lie made up last night was a bit too ridiculous. Whether she's just curious or in doubt, she won't release so easily. I understand her better than myself.
我想我大概懂你的想法。如果是我的话，不亲自看上一眼，也是不会甘心的。你不用这么苦着脸，我知道你并不是不相信我。
Apparently the boy didn't spread that much. In comparison, the cut was much more obvious. Therefore, also shows as a good disguise and naturally blends the cut and the butt parts of the skin in addition to dim lights.
还疼吗？
不用力的话，基本没什么太大的影响。那我可以重新包扎了吗？包了太久，我担心伤口会感染。
As I rewind my band, she speaks at me but turns around and gazes off at tradition. She does so repeat. I want to continue, appreciating the flushed look in the end though. I decide to brush off the awkward mood by asking her a question.
你今天又带了什么来？
I put the bag on her lap. The packaging looks familiar, but I can't recall where I've seen it before.
哦，这个啊。
She opens the bag and hands it over to me. Instantly, I see what's inside. I immediately remember it's the paper bag from Black Truffle Bakery next to the station.
嘿，这个是零花特产哦。
零花特产？
我们学校车站旁的一家烘焙坊的招牌蛋糕。
我还以为是你们学校里专卖
的。零花特产只是玩笑啦。不过因为那家店的顾客大部分都是零花的学生，大家就这么打趣一下。
Of course I know about this, but since I'm new, I have to pretend this is my first time hearing.
不过现在来说的话，那家烘焙坊倒真的是属于零花了。
为什么？
因为听我表姐说，原来那家店早就被我们校长买下来了。
You were bought at the Black Truffle Bakery. This is my first time hearing about it.
而且那家店以前是叫白鹿烘焙的，不知道为什么被校长买下来之后就改了个名字。可能是因为他们家的招牌蛋糕就是这个黑松露蛋糕的缘故吧。
这两者有什么关系吗？
当然有啊，你想啊，明明招牌蛋糕是黑松露蛋糕，却叫白鹿，不是很奇怪吗？但是黑鹿烘焙坊卖黑松露蛋糕就一点都不违和了嘛。
听你这么说，好像确实有点道理。
I can't explain why, but I have a feeling Zero had a special reason for buying the cake shop.
我今天可是特意帮你抢到这两个蛋糕的。你不是零花的学生，所以不知道这个黑松露蛋糕的意义是多么的重大。
Of course I know the meaning behind it. Because it's a limited sale, you had to be very lucky to buy one, not to mention she managed to buy two. Alas, since this semester I haven't been any but lucky.
虽然我可能确实无法理解这个蛋糕的意义，不过我猜你买来这两块蛋糕，应该不只是为了向我说明的吧？
这是慰问品啦，给不懂得保护自己的笨蛋双胞胎的慰问品。喏，
She didn't place the bag on my lap. Although cardboard separates the cake from my knees, I can still feel the ice and seep from the.
一份给我，一份给千寻，你自己不吃吗？
我想吃的话，直接去和店里说一声，他们就会给我预留的。
没想到你还有这样的特权。
因为校长和我表姐是好朋友嘛。
If that's the case, then shouldn't I, as Zero's little sister, also receive special treatment?
不过，你昨天不是说你和千寻又闹矛盾了吗？干嘛还要买给他？
I think I skipped that before it ended. My bad.
闹矛盾归闹矛盾，但是他受伤和我也有一定的关系，而且好歹他也给我补习了那么久。
The child kills a bit of hesitation, but she tries to act calm.
我这个人很恩怨分明的，不喜欢他归不喜欢他，但是他对我的好，我还是要回报的。哎呀，你笑什么嘛？我很严肃的。
我怎么感觉你们两个的性格都那么别扭啊？
才不别扭呢，反正你替我转交给他就行了。
就像昨天的药膏一样。
他昨天有说什么吗？
She fusses with the accessories on her skirt and looks away from me.
没有啊。
什么都没说。
什么都没说，接过药膏就回房间去了。
哦，是吗？
I don't like seeing her low expression.
但是他很开心哦。
很开心？你怎么知道的？
因为他没有把门关好，我看见他对着那盒药膏露出了，很恶心的笑容。
Doesn't matter, there's no point in maintaining that good image of her. Sue.
真的吗？
需要我学给你看吗？
那就不用了。
你怎么突然这么在乎千寻了？
有吗？那个，你的手怎么样？
这个问题你一开始就问过了。转移话题的技术可真够烂的。
She sticks out her tongue and looks away, but I can still see her cool upper lips.
陈雪，
怎么了？
你说喜欢上女生是一种什么感觉？
I tend to give her what she wanted by changing the topic. I really know I asked her a question from my heart. It's like a rhetorical question because I saw you don't understand how it feels. My mind urged me to stay away, but my heart yearns to control. How close should I go? So close I can push her hair, push in her eyes and bite her lip. So close I can become this novel. So close that the heavens become whole, the babbling creek. The flowers and butterflies become chants. So close that I'm unable but feel fast. So close that even a lingering thought would send tears flowing from the corners of my eyes.
想要一辈子都和他在一起。
I look towards Mingxu with tears in my eyes. She smiled and gazing at a distance as a moment to herself.
哪怕明知自己有可能做不到，但仅仅只是看着他，却突然有了敢于这么对他许诺的勇气。只每刻都想着他，总是不自觉地去偷看他，不甘于他不知道，却担心被他知道，但又害怕他假装不知道。对他的心情就像对自己一样，明明该痛恨自己，却又狠不下心；明明该夸奖自己，却又不甘不愿。
She then turns around and smiles at me. If her tiny eyebrows and the tears at the corner of her eyes can be called a smile.
千羽，你说这算不算喜欢？
你喜欢的人是女生吗？
我也不知道，但如果这算是喜欢的话，
难道不觉得恶心吗？
为什么会觉得恶心？这和男生喜欢女生，女生喜欢男生，自己喜欢自己，有什么区别吗？
I can already guess who she was talking about, but I'm afraid to tell her. Maybe I can't because I'm caught.
那你喜欢的人是我，还是秋实？
It's like one of those things real, she's unsure of her sexuality. Like maybe she thought she was straight, but then she's realizing that she might not be straight. She never dated one, so she could only assume. Wow. Stockholm syndrome, by saying that 3 times fast. Psychological condition which a husband becomes emotionally attached to the kid. The emotional bond creates positive feelings to the criminal. The victim will begin to rely on them, and in extreme cases even the system.
这不就是俗称的犯贱吗？
I smiled bitterly as I read information on my phone, so I'm laughing at myself. Ever since that night when Quinn actuated the person I like is Quinzu, I slowly come to a realization that I have special feelings towards Quinzu. Of course I have a choice one, that's why I didn't answer with caution. I was supposed to hate Quinzu, but even when I'm mad at her, I'm still concerned about her feelings situation. At first, I was still making excuses that I'm kind and I owe her favors, so I don't want to be in her debt. Ever since that day when we actually kissed, we haven't spoken to each other. It's been a whole week, every week it's all count. I miss her cold, snap remarks, and uniform. Day after day, however, the only way we communicate now is through the test paper she provides me every day. Might be my excessive pride, but I guess how Quincy is acting like a. My voice seemed a bit loud as a pair of shoes probably mistook my words as an insult towards somebody turned on to daggers at me. It's not the speed. Lower your voice. She's Miss Quinway's cousin. I don't get it. How did Miss Quinway end up with a cousin like her? God probably gave all the good qualities to Miss Quinway and threw all the bad ones to her. The parents know by gossip privately. No, to say the gossip privately is an understatement because they always want. I'm always in a lazy mood because of Quincy. It's not sinking even. I don't usually care about gossip, but somehow they're social. Horribly irritating when just when I'm about to call out to them, someone touched my arm.
不要惹事。
I tried to change her voice, only to find a culprit responsible for my sour mood. She's looking ahead and her lips mildly quivering. She has a look on her face that clearly.
我惹事？是啊，反正在你们看来，惹事的总是我，对吧？
我不是这个意思。
那你是什么意思？放开我！
现在还不是时候。
什么叫还不是时候？
你看看今天在门口值班的人是谁？
I'm baffled by response with Alexei looked to the.
副校长，怎么了？
没什么，我们快进去吧。
哼，你的意思是怕副校长也会像你们这些对我有偏见的人一样，认为是我惹事吗？你搞清楚没有？是他们先惹我的。
我知道。
She was taken aback by her response.
那你干嘛还要拦着我？
走吧，也许。
你不说清楚，我是不会走的。
Students who picked on me, their heads were around. The vice headmaster is also walking over with an outward smile.
等会儿我再向你解释，好吗？
如果我说不呢？
I never seen Quentin use such a soft, gentle voice with me before. My heart, as something still, is momentarily thrown off.
算我求你了，也许，走吧。
I wonder where today's special as Quentin pulls me past the school gates and into the corridor. Or perhaps Quentin has become a different person. He suddenly transformed from a heartless robot into a ginger sweetheart. She's even being soft with me, although the way she begs still exudes a fine.
哪像是在求人啊，分明就是哄小孩。
I feel like an idiot once I realized what happened. She fooled me once again. But it seems like I'm always used to it. I'm like a Stockholm syndrome patient. If a curious thing before me, even the victim will fall madly in love with the criminal. Honestly though, if Quentin had used that gentle tone from the beginning, I wouldn't have had such a negative impression of her. Even with her poker face, she's a gorgeous beauty. There's also a unique feeling when she holds me. I'm unwillingly falling into a trap.
希望他的右手能早点痊愈。
When I recall how she held her hand, I instantly remember that evening when she stole my first kiss. She's an irresistible such a girl with me. She's a filly who has me head over heels. I started following her, pouting with my legs first on the ground, and immediately she touched me.
那也是我的初吻哦。
She faintly murmured, as if talking to herself. However, I'm sure she wanted me to hear. I rolled my eyes in bewilderment. I confirmed it wasn't a slip of the tongue. I now believe some people can read minds.
什么？
我说那天晚上的意外。
哦，你说那天晚上，无所谓啊。
但你不是很生气的打了我吗？而且还说很讨厌我。
She gently goes through my hand. I feel strangely disappointed once I hit about it.
那只是条件反射而已。
是吗？我还以为那也是你的初吻。
切，怎么可能嘛！我初吻早就没了。
I blurt out a lie, not wanting to be led on by her. Besides, I'll lose if I ever admit that she's right. After hearing that, Quincy looks a bit shocked, or rather, she feigns shock.
这么说的话，那我岂不是很亏？
It's too funny
初
though.
吻又被你打了一耳光，还要在之后被你记恨。
我哪有记恨你？
I never denied her first 2 points, so I could only try to rebuke her.
你不是好几天都不愿意和我说话吗？
我
I tried to answer her, tried to tell her I'm waiting for an apology, but I just lied and said that was my first kiss. I haven't hit her. Why do I have to ask for an apology? Should I just say I would buy her lunch or make a cake to make up for it? Now, if I bring that up, she doesn't act or I'm so concerned about her.
差点就又中了他的圈套。
怎么又不说话了？所以你果然是记恨我、讨厌我了。
我没有。
If possible, I'd like to make amends with Quincy. At least we shouldn't continue giving each other side treatment.
所以你不讨厌我了？
不，我还是很讨厌你。
但你刚刚明明否认了。
我是说我没有记恨你，但不代表我就不讨厌你了。
You're back. This is the first time seeing her laugh. So charming, but I'm not in the mood to appreciate you. To me, it's a laughter of someone who's mocking me.
喂，你是故意曲解我的意思的吧？
对呀、
你真的很惹人讨厌，知道吗？
但是讨厌我的人只有你一个而已。
是吗？ 你还真是对自己很有信心啊。
In the past, I would have ignored or turned around and left. Now, though, the thought doesn't come to mind. It's like teasing with just friends big with each other. So does that mean I don't dislike Quincy anymore? Boy.
真的喜欢上他了？
但是我不讨厌你。
啊？
我说我不讨厌你。
我听清楚了，你不用再重复一遍。
那你干嘛要露出那种表情？
我只是有些惊讶，你居然不讨厌我。
She really made what she said, then why does she keep picking? Unless she's that kidnapper, a kidnapper who wants me to rely on her just like a Stockholm syndrome patients. 2 would people were such a pair.
我想，我至始至终都没有说过自己讨厌你吧。相反，我不是说过我很喜欢你吗？
I tried to recall when she ever said that, but none comes.
不好意思啊，我想不起来了。
就在被你夺去初吻的前一秒。
你能不能不要再提那件事了？
但是，我们不是一直在说那件事吗？怎么？难道棉雪是那种敢做不敢当的渣？那种女生吗？
So that's what thief cries thief means. Although Quincy didn't say the word herself, the Skimco actually dares to bite me. However, the lie I told to save my face has now become a trump card.
还是说，因为接吻的经验太丰富，所以心里根本就不在乎？
I didn't care when I brushed my teeth 2 times.
你是想让我对你负责吗？
难道不应该吗？
好吧，那我要怎么对你负责？和你交往吗？
I don't care, I'm already at a used item.
我没有那个想法哦。但如果棉雪是在借此向我告白的话，我会好好考虑一下的。
那你还是别考虑了，我也没有那个想法。
Wow, Quincy. Then does that mean she bullied me every day? I have to cook for her, wash her clothes, and do her housework? Even though I'm living at Queen Waste Place, I only need to occasionally clean up my room. I imitate her tone and tried it, however, as though she's anticipated how I react, her expression remains the same.
那这样吧，我就要你答应我的一个要求。
什么要求？
She suddenly steps forward.
我还没有想好哦。倒不如说，只有在关键的时刻，我才会对你提出要求。所以，说不定我永远都不会对你提任何要求。可以吗？
She gives me time to decide, her gaze is fixated on me. I dare not look her in the eyes.
好了好了，我答应你。
谢谢。
She speaks softly and thanks me. This is my first time feeling like she's an ordinary student.
那之前的那场事故就算翻篇了。剩下的1周，你还是来帮我补习吧。
秋林不是有在给你补习吗？
他讲的我听不太懂了，而且你出的那些题目又那么难。